let's continue our adventure aboard the USS Resolute! Oh, I've got a surge in my storm. Oh my god, I nearly clicked delete. Calm down, Alex, we're going to start again. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Trek Resuscitation. Here we go.
The storm is getting worse.
Looks like they turned off the SIF.
Great, let's get to that emitter.
I like that. I like SIF for Structural Integrity Field. I like when people take a little bit of a liberty with established canon.
Diaz to Commander Chovak. We are at the SIF emitter.
Acknowledged. You may proceed with the recalibration.
Okay, D and clicking gameplay, here we go. Guess I'll take the calibration tool.
Beginning recalibration.
Tune the nodes to the center indicator. Oh, are these are magnetic poles. It doesn't control great with a mouse and keyboard. I am flicking in a direction and it does something. Bear with. Well, that was fun. There we go. Cool. Better. An improvement. Okay, right. Just come down. Yep. Oh, I might actually plug in a controller to do this. This is getting a little bit silly. Oh. Oh, come on. Good enough.
Looks good. That wasn't so hard.
Commander Westbrook, right? Chief Science Officer.
You remembered my name and my rank. Impressive.
He seems nice.
Yes, I am the Chief Science Officer, and I have the dubious honor of being the most senior officer on this bridge. I know this ship inside and out. Better than just about anyone.
Well, I'm so glad you said that. Now I know exactly who to turn to when I have questions.
Questions are more Commander Ermott's territory. Captain Solano primarily relies on my knowledge and expertise when he needs answers. I'm curious, though. A Kobliad, or half in your case, is an odd choice for First Officer, given your vulnerable condition and all. But if, as an example, we found ourselves in a hostile situation, and you were suddenly incapacitated because you needed an infusion, what would happen then?
My ring would glow. Happens to me, actually, sometimes. By the way, thank you everyone who said they missed me and the channel. I've actually been over on Twitch, where I stream 2 or 3 times a week at minimum. So if you want some more SCOTCHBOX content, head to Twitch TV SCOTCHBOXVR, where we do things like IRL streams.
Dust! Yeah, I know that I'm dust. Just a big fat crowd of dust. Flying through the sky like dust. 'Cause it turns out we are dust.
Hacked game streams. So any attempt to drive makes it go down, which means I just have to wait for it to float up, while Adam throws... Never mind. Group streams.
Oh no!
This is not appropriate. Oh, there's nowhere safe! I don't have a safe camera!
I just want to say, I'm having the best day.
Because it's just hide your erection.
Streams from the holodeck.
Computer arch.
This is gonna work.
Volleyball move.
Fine, I just
Do
need to...
volleyball.
Yeah. Resume program. Just normal golf. And IRL hacked game group streams from the holodeck.
I need someone to
person.
cuck me right now.
You need an
Someone's
adult?
checking my wiener. I need a cuck. Here we go. We got
Group
3
cuck.
cucks. Please continue. Ah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
See you over there.
You'd leave Captain Solano without an XO. Granted, that would be a worst-case scenario. but not outside the
Can
realm
I
of
just
possibility.
stare him down? Oh no, that's a shame. The previous Telltale games not saying anything was a valid thing to do.
Just once, I'd like to do something useful, you know? Thanks for the vote of confidence.
And I was quite comfortable just staring at him until he felt awkward. Looks like this game, you have to say something. We can't just stare as an answer. Say, Livy.
That's very kind of you to be concerned about my well-being. But you don't need to trouble yourself on my account. I'll be fine.
Well, I wouldn't say I was concerned, just curious, that's all. Listen, can I be blunt, Commander?
I see no reason to stop now.
Commander Sutherland, your predecessor, was one of the best first officers in all of Starfleet. His record was impeccable and his reputation was without equal. I mean no disrespect, but the shoes you're stepping into are almost impossible to fill. He was loved by the crew, and he was one of my closest friends.
I don't think I could ever replace Commander Sutherland. And it would be a mistake to even try.
Seeing as Captain Solano is on the starbase, let me give you an update on this ion storm we're flying into. It's unusual, unlike anything I've ever seen. At the moment, I can't tell you if the Resolute will shrug it off or if we're putting ourselves at risk.
For those who haven't done this kind of game before, hello, by the way. There are a few people watching who are watching this because they don't play video games, but they like Star Trek, so they want to get the story. So shall explain. Sometimes you see a little thing flick up in the corner with someone's face on it. That is, generally how people feel about you. I think we can assume that the grey outline that just appeared around Westbrook means neutral or mixed. Yes, we're good. Oh, we can see how people feel about either of the characters. That's good. Right, let's continue.
However, if we learn more about its patterns, its nature, we can come up with a scientific countermeasure. Just a moment.
Oopsie poopsie.
We've got a massive energy wave inbound.
On screen.
Tracing its trajectory.
Starbase docking clamps are holding. The storm's emissions are fluctuating, coming in waves. And if my projections are right, we're about to get hit by a wideband burst of ionic energy, like a tsunami. I'm reading power abnormalities all over the...
Red alert!
Aye.
I'm not waiting for you.
Evacuating main gangway and retracting. Putting sensor visualization on screen. With the structural integrity field shut down, we can't take a direct hit.
Time to impact. 1 minute.
Shield systems are severely impacted. We have limited protection.
I need every available solution. What are our options?
We can weaken the impact of the storm with a deflector pulse.
There's a better way.
I'm sending all auxiliary power to the deflector dish.
Send the aux power to the shields. We can't reactivate the entire shield bubble, but it's a directional threat. So we can orient all we have towards the wave. You have to believe me.
We only get one shot at this. We can't afford to get it wrong.
Good luck,
That's
everyone.
Right, which is why we need to send power to our shields.
Bedrosian, get those shields up.
Rerouting power to shields. Stand by. I need a heading.
Oh,
We've only
he didn't
got
like
one
that.
shot.
Understood. On my command.
Heading locked.
Raise shields.
This is it!
All hands, brace for impact.
That's why I put the shields up. I didn't want to lose those characters. That's probably fine.
What happened?
We have experienced a surge of radiation.
Oh, you don't say.
This radiation supercharged the plasma, forcing it to backflush through the system and creating a dangerous imbalance.
Blow out every primary system on the ship.
Just tell us where you need us.
I need you to traverse the hull to the access port to recalibrate the port nacelle plasma regulator.
I can do that. I've got my Rika Biggles in my little pocket. I can use that
We've
right
reached
now.
the first access point.
I didn't even have to walk there.
Understood.
It's just happened.
Do you see the override for the level 1 failsafe circuits?
Do you mean this?
Affirmative.
Engage the override.
I
It
can
should
do
allow
that.
us to stop the EPS flow to the warp engine without triggering an automatic core shutdown.
Oh? Let's get rid of all these cheeky interlocks. There we are.
Failsafe override engaged.
Are you sure? I am registering some crosstalk in the bypass circuit.
We need to route the signals so they don't interfere with each other.
I was about to say, this sounds like some isolinear adventures, doesn't it?
DS to Resolute. The failsafes are temporarily disabled. Moving on to the EPS regulator.
Heads up, Carter.
What is that?
What?
One of the discharges coalesced.
It's coming right toward us. I'm gonna try to disrupt it with my phaser.
What could go wrong? Wish me luck. I wonder what would happen if I purposely failed this. Do you think we could get one of them killed? I'm not
So
going to
we gotta
try. I
climb
said
up
we
the
do this
pylon.
one properly.
Not that there's really an up, but you know.
Sure. Oh, I was wondering why can't I run? And the answer is because... Oh no, did I quit? Why can't we run? Because at Dadoy, our little legs would come off and we'd float into space. We have to go step by step.
Heads up, Carter.
What is that?
One of the discharges coalesced.
It's coming right toward us. I'm gonna try to disrupt it with my phaser.
Oh, restarting seems to have killed the dramatic music, but that's okay. There'll be more. No.
So we gotta climb
No,
up
there
the
won't.
pylon. Not that there's
There we
really
go.
an up, but you know.
Nice shot. Okay, don't walk into them. That's...
Are you alright?
Yeah. Suit took most of it. Snuck up on me.
That damaged your suit. Energy dampening is down to 60%.
I'll try not to walk into them. Halfway home. So this game does not
We're
support
almost to the
changing the
regulator.
Y-axis of your controls. So up is up and down is down, even in third-person combat. This probably won't matter to most people, but if you learn to play games before the year 2000, it might. Or if you mostly play fight simulators. What was that pretty ship? Was that a little cheeky Miranda class in the background? That's Bay.
We're at the regulator. Opening the access panel.
I am now halting the EPS flow to the port nacelle. We have little time before it causes an overload in the engine. You must work efficiently.
I got this.
EPS manifold adjusters reset to neutral. EPS lines to the port warp engine are back in balance.
Didn't look it, but okay.
Almost done. Once I cycle the manifold nozzles, Chobot can...
Oh, ouch. That's a lot of pain. Not Captain Dastardly. Woo!
Get down!
It was
Here's the bridge.
very tempting not to
lost the
press
docking
that. Just go flying into space for a bit.
We've got a lot of debris coming down. Hull vibrations, too. We can't finish the EPS regulation in these conditions. Please advise.
We have to release this ship from that other docking clamp or the hull will be ripped apart.
There's a problem.
Sorry, just tiny time out. I have to check something. I was just checking to see if our tactical officer was Ensign Gomez, aka Ensign Hot Chocolate. It was not, different character, but Ensign Gomez does come back as a captain in lower decks, so that's nice.
The clamps are supposed to disengage automatically in an emergency, but it's not working.
Not working.
What are our options?
The docking clamps are fitted with exploding bolts for an emergency release.
We've got crew out there. That'd be like setting off a bomb next to them.
Maybe there's another way.
Starbase is hailing us. Put him through.
Resolute, the remaining mooring arm is failing. You need to disengage from the starbase now. The damage to the station will be catastrophic.
The docking clamp isn't functioning. We're exploring our
The
options.
option is to detonate the emergency release.
Commander, hear me
Nice.
out. Reverse the polarity of the hull, which theoretically will repel the docking clamps.
And repel the engineering crew right off the hull into the storm.
This is Captain Solano. Put me on screen.
Go ahead. Captain, we have a situation.
Commander, what are you doing? Blow the bolts on the docking clamp.
The captain doesn't know the whole story.
I'm giving you an order.
Well, let's see if trust goes both ways with Captain Dastardly.
Jara?
Captain, you brought me here because you trusted me. Can you trust me now?
You better be sure you make the right decision.
The captain made himself quite clear.
They're gonna get hammered with debris out there. Reverse the polarity.
Think it's the best thing to do. Hopefully we can collect them from
There
space.
is protocol.
And there are lives.
Starbase, stand by. We're gonna flip hull polarity to disengage the clamps.
Yes, Commander.
Repair crew, this is Acting Captain Jara Rydek. Be advised, we are going to reverse hull polarity to free us from the remaining docking clamp. Tether yourself and deactivate your boots on my mark.
Understood.
8, 7, 6, 5,
Oh, it's quite
4,
exciting.
3, 2, 1.
Perfect.
Plasma imbalance is reaching critical condition. We are moments from primary system failure.
I got it.
Here we go. Clicky clicky.
Come on.
I'm clicking as hard as I can. What do you want? Oh, okay. Fwen. Oh my. Oh no, you don't.
I got you. Petty Officer Edselar's hurt and unconscious. I'm gonna have to tow her back to the airlock.
Mr. Diaz, the situation has changed. You are at risk of triggering a substantial electromagnetic arc if you approach the main hull the way you came.
But Commander, the way we came is the nearest airlock.
There's an auxiliary hatch near you on the far end of the pylon. You must bring Miss Edselar there to access the interior.
All right.
Roger that. Going there.
Woo! Just having a little look around. Checking for more debris.
I'm at the auxiliary hatch.
Resistance is futile.
You go first.
What?
Let me save your neck this time. No time to fight me on this.
Not on your life.
Let's not let it come down to that. We made it.
Oh.
They're safe. Bringing the SIF fully online.
Do it.
Well, let's never turn that off again. Good. We've done yet another episode, so let's hold it there. I like that they're short and sweet, little 20-minute bursts of adventure. Excellent. I'll catch you guys on the next one.